Hey, all right, you too. How you doing? Took a little breather here. We've been some sunshine. Got excuse me, off of that, you know, bus at 14 on the clock. Wow, they sending rookies. I mean, yeah, rookies, and everybody's scared. Everybody's scared in their eyes. You know, they're like these nah people. You know, actually, I'll tell you what nah-nahs are for me. And I was one. I had to be one in order to experience and explain it and come to who I be today, or we be today, me be today. Not I be, but me be today. 11:56 on the clock. And this was down here before we moved about to Venice. You know, this is when I told you my elementary school is there at Westminster. You know, with the model, with the what do you call it, the mascot. Mascot being that of 121, the dolphin and everything. You know, and dolphins, you know, they're intelligent like a mug. You know what I'm saying? Be helping at the same time. You know, in the younger stages and everything, you know, they're vicious like a motherfucker. You know, attacking the mothers and the babies and all kinds of shit. Vicious. And so that's pretty much what happened right there. You know, even in Venice. You know, it's whether it be those of the melanated, 154 on the clock, or the madrugas, because we was all juntos, we was all together. You know what I'm saying? We was together, 23 on the clock. We was together. You know, and then they say, hey, I guess they're gonna go with the bigger, you know, the bigger land mass, 216 on the clock, over with Turkey, you know, Turkey and everything. With the flag that I just showed you, you know, same thing equaling out to Cleveland. You know, they cleaved a little land over here. You know, again with the rock drop. You know, the rock drop people over there, rock drop people over here, rock drops. And that's ROCK in the USA. You know what I'm saying? So that's Republic of China too. Don't forget them motherfuckers. Alright? So, anyways, the color is I'm not even tripping on that. What happened was, I was supposed to be a fight. You know? Gang fight and everything. KK and Rod Hayes, matter of fact, you know, who was over here with us. And, you know, I had heard it as I was working. I had heard it and everything as I was working I wasn't working at Venice Drug Coalition at that point in time, but I had heard it through the grapevine. Okay? Later on, when I did meet KK and Robert Hayes and everything, when I got older, when I was working at the Venice Drug Coalition, then things started to click again, you know, because we saw the change a little bit. It was in the process of the whole change, but it started out when I was younger though, at the elementary school, and I heard him getting ready to go ahead and have a gang fight, and I wanted to go see it. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to go see it, and I got up to go. I mean, I had to stay a little bit later. I knew I was going to get in trouble for being back home a little bit earlier. Fuck it, I went ahead and did it. As a kid, I'm going to say kid, a goat eating up everything at the time, you know? And so what I did when I saw it was supposed to be sticks and stones. It wasn't that. That was the beginning of the first shots and shit. Sort of like, you know, first shots rung out around the world. Well, that was the first shots and everything, you know, that I had saw. And to tell you the truth, I had gotten so close that I hit a fence, and a bullet whizzed right past the fucking fence as I hit that motherfucker. Okay? As I hit that motherfucker, the bullet, whoosh, went right through the fence too. And that right there was my first whoosh. First protection that I saw. I was protected, but I didn't really see it. You see what I'm saying? And so, prior to that and everything, I was listening to the whole, because there's a fight, simple fight at first and everything, right? And everybody picking who they want to get, seriously picking who they want to get, whether it was with a knife, whatever, and it was just sticks and stones or knife, whatever, you know what I'm saying? And so everybody say, bam, point this one, point this one, point this. And then this is where the 9-9 came in. And so there was one brother pointed up, he said, I want that nervous ass nigga right there, 557 on the clock. That nervous ass nigga. Okay? So that's what, going back to this bus, and whoever, all these people and shit, these nervous ass motherfucking niggas right here, bro. 6:13 on the clock just passed. And you can't be nervous. You can't be nervous on that 6:22. You can't be nervous on that. That's keeping it, letting your eye be single, That's what I mean. What that means to me, so many different ways and everything. I mean, let your me be single. Matter of fact, with damn, what's his name? When you need them the most, ain't no one ever around. Cold world, Khalid. Cold world. And John and everybody, Millie, everybody. 7:04 on the clock. So Jada Kiss with the cold something that strikes cuz. Motherfuckers had a lot of strikes. Because you ain't got no good picture. Rah, the picture wearing the bra, basically. And you ain't can't motherfucking batter up. You can't batter up, especially. You can't batter up 7:40 on the clock. And I'm just one of the first ones. So, the other thing I wanted to switch up real quick, and everything, even though it's green, that don't mean a damn thing. It don't mean a thing if that color is motherfucking green. Doo-wop, 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 doo-wow, 808 on the clock. And what I mean by that is, see, the G is for the G, you know what I'm saying? That's for these motherfucking Freemasons, really, because they didn't want to be my son of Ma, okay? Tartaria world where we built up everything. And they wanted to go ahead and just take the formula of 216, turquoise, of Cleveland, of Alberta, Canada, okay? Of Alberta, Canada, okay? And utilize the 5-5, the EE of the positive, okay? But it's still, see, when we say abundance, see, for them, that AB is a negative. That AB is a negative, because even with us, it's not Abraham, 616, 919 on the clock. It's Avram. Av meaning father, Ram meaning high, 9:30 on the clock. Okay? So when you go ahead and put an AB, that's abstract. That's abscess. That's about. It's not really direct. It's about, around. You know what I'm saying? It's something. It's not. It doesn't hit the motherfucking the bar, okay? Or if you want to, since you want to copy that shit too, copycat and beast disease, Aldebaran. It doesn't hit the motherfucking target of the eye of the fucking bull. It doesn't hit the fucking target. All right? And so, and that they're doing all that for the end because they want to be the motherfucking heir to the throne. They want to be Nyla. And Nyla, Nyla, it ain't Simba. You know who the fuck they talking about? It's motherfucking Nyla running that fucking show. Okay? Simba's fucking sidekick. Just like we saw Mu, Land of Mu, Fa, fucking Fa. Sa is feminine. Okay? That's all feminine. Right? So, that's bullshit. And Nyla, again, is heir to the throne, and that's Ali. That's Ali. Okay? Again, you got an eye in that shit. Even when you saw, see, I've been through the eye stage, even in fucking DeVere. And that was way back fucking when. And I showed you even the D to 713. Just go look at the fucking notes already. That was way the fuck back then. I showed you how to go. I showed you I done put a fucking hook in the motherfucking Leviathan as a young page to a king, okay, for this earth. And I don't give a fuck about a title about a fucking king. Fuck a king, you know, or even a priest or a high priest of this fucking plan ET. Shit wasn't about nothing we created. That's for sure. Nothing we created. Anyways, so at the same time, looking at this backward and forward, that's Neerj, N-E-E, Abba on the clock, backwards and forward, A-B-B-A, okay? N, again, they want to be the heir to the throne. E-E, now that's Santa or Satan, okay? R's the 666 of the G Masons, Freemasons, because they didn't want to fucking listen to Mom, Big Mama. They didn't want to fucking listen. Want to go ahead and do our own thing, How you gonna do your own thing when you own shit? Everything you come from Big Mama and the Most High, El Elyon. How the fuck you gonna do anything? And he said to go ahead and create. Again, I gotta go ahead and borrow this right here, from the motherfucker that's even a family, Andy, which means motherfucking Andy, what's his name? He don't have Hawkins. Johnson. Gene, so he's a genius, son of a gene, so he's an Anunnaki, so to speak, so to speak. But he should go ahead and pass down this this little wisdom right here. And he's told me, and he's older than me, his daddy broke his motherfucking legs when he was a baby. Okay, he over there doing the same thing in Germany. He's a chef. We both went the same route and shit. He just finished school. When I went over to Germany, I got into this culinary program. But he finished the school. He's a chef, and he went into the same fucking business as, and this is Mira Hawkins, Mary Jean Hawkins. She wanted to change her name to Mira. Mira on the wall. Get the fuck out of here, bitch. Pussy is black, just like her brother, which is my uncle. His nutsack is cracked and black. Right? So, but what he said, he went ahead and spoke the truth in it. He said, I could do the same thing as you can do, as far as creation and everything. This is how Genesis came around, or the gene of Isis came around. I could do the same thing as you can do. So he said, all right, go ahead. And so he goes ahead and starts to gather some of the utensils and everything. And he goes, the first thing, I guess he goes and gets his books and everything, his computers and everything, and sets up the station and everything, because he's all chiefed out scientist and everything, like that and shit, you know what I'm saying? You think he fucking brainiac and shit on some quad level, which is fucking only level 4. That's only level 4, number 4. Only level 4. 153 on the clock. That's the motherfucker. I mean, that's that most high I knew. Excuse me. And so, what does he tell him? He tells him, he said he got everything, and he starts to go ahead and reach his hand down, to the earth to gather some dirt. He said, don't you touch that right there. I created this. Okay? He said, don't you touch that dirt right there. I created this. 16:11 on the clock. Now what you gonna do? And it wasn't a thing of I even. He didn't even have to say that. He didn't even have to say that. Because we didn't speak. He just put it through his whole fucking body. His whole soul. And he was frightened like a motherfucker, but he still went ahead and did it. So they said, who are we gonna get to do it? They said, to bring life? Well, let's go ahead and get Obatala. L-I-L, which is a 3. We'll go ahead and still make a fucking C, okay? Cuz, with the star, you know what I'm saying? Purple, we'll still fucking do it, okay? And we're gonna go make light Ifa, so Obatala goes ahead and tries to do it, Now, Obatala, but he takes 7 things and everything down here. I think he took his a gold chain. He took you go ahead and read the story yourself. Anyway, Bot, the O is that of Samek again. This Ham Sam motherfucker ain't learned shit. And so he just kept on going. Kept on going. All of them. Children of Ham. Fucking pig, boars. All these motherfuckers. Just pig-headed, boar-headed. Whether they pink or whether they motherfucking brown with tusks. Right? And he fucks up. He drinks too much of the palm. He was out here and now he drinking too much of the palm wine and got drunk. And that's why everybody got deformed on the real. Because on the real, this is why everybody walking around here with, they come out the womb with no teeth, 1813 on the clock, 1318, flip it. 666 again. That's what we're talking about. It's DNA right there. Protons, neutrons, electrons. And so no teeth, deformed and everything. And so somebody else has to go finish the job. I can't remember him right now. Somebody else has to go finish the job. But this is on the real, the book of Ruth. Those are the 11th. This is the Ruth, okay? That's the truth of Ruth. This is the route and shit fucking happening. All right? So what does he do? He goes ahead and splits, with the Germans and shit and everything, And when the boat came around and fucking to the other essay, you know what I'm saying? After the first triangle in 1948, that of Israel becoming a state, and then 6 months later, Poe happened, the splitting up and apartheid happened 6 months later and everything, okay? In the same fucking year, Establishment Labs was created, down in Costa Rica, 1948, and they took away the fucking army, so the nasty ass CIA socials can go ahead and set up down there and operate from out of there. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, they went ahead and completed, the Shasta. They had burnt down Shasta because Hebron is on the backside of Shasta. Okay? All right, burnt the fuck up. Okay, so they made a 4 square, at least. That's just 4 right there. That's just 4 I gave you. All right, so this green, as you see, don't mean a thing because they burnt the fuck up. They burnt the fuck up. All of our shit down here, 2 on the clock, 2:22. Burnt the fuck all of our shit down here. Okay, all of our green, our oak. The oak trees where we put our ashes when we come back. So they burnt that shit up. Listen to the hawks, the birds cry on that shit. Listen to it. All right? Yeah, they telling the stories. They're telling the stories. Okay? That's where we put our ashes when we did come back. All right? So they burnt that shit up too. And they established whatever trees they want to go ahead and put. Jasper, Jasmine. Jasmine was for the money, 2100 on the clock. 777 Vegas, ching ching, you know. But at the same time, and that's all over the people, Eric of eternal Ka bodies. Okay, we're eternal bodies. All right? And they when they went up to Canada is Tamil from fucking India with a K. They just switched it to a motherfucking C with a star, okay? With a purple star, and called it motherfucking Canada. And they still got 91 fucking percent of their motherfucking trees. All right? 91%, which is the numerical value for the angels of each tower and 4 corners of the earth. All right? So, and what are they there for? They're there for the flipping. Flip that 91 for the 19. They're there for to make sure that DNA is flipped for us, so to speak. Because they don't know what's up yet either. 2:14 on the clock. Because we were putting our bodies been together, been together. It's just a simple matter of fact of remem. Okay, right? Zakar. Zakar means to remember. Zachariah means Yah remembers. So in Genesis 1:26, let us make male and female. That male, okay, is the word zakar, to remember. And female, even the fae, the woman, is supposed to remember. Now, if the Most High, which is not Zachariah, okay, that's just the emissary that is, because Zachariah, I believe even his eyes was put out. That's I'm still going to state it right there. 52 of Jeremiah. Okay, I don't believe it's Zechariah, but the story is still the point because we're talking about eyes right now. Okay, we're talking about eye, and we're talking about DA, and we're talking about seed, and we're talking about people being exterminated. So it's along the same line. So 52, which is the opposite of 25, which is the number of the earth. Okay, this is where the evil Merodach, which is motherfucking damn Enlil's ass, fucking come down here, and then cages and Zechariah, just like Samson, his eyes put out, but he puts down them motherfucking pillars. Okay, but I want to say it's Zechariah. I think I'm wrong, but still, the story is good inside here. The story is what it's about. He had put his eyes out. Okay, chapter 52 of Jeremiah, which means the moon. This is why everybody see the moon is positive. It gives the positivity to that of the feminine. Okay, men is all masculine, Okay, it's Luna. They put Luna to make it feminine, but you go ahead, spell the shit backwards. That's A-N-U. That's Anu, L, and he is the El Elyon. It's the black fucking sun too. Okay, grasp that shit. Because Anyway, so he brought him out of chapter 52 and put clothes back on him and gave him his raiment and gave him food to eat and so forth, because you know why? He knows the laws of the land, and you cannot exterminate El Elion's people, or else havoc is going to come on your ass. And so that's what the fuck is happening right now with a lot of motherfuckers. That's what's happening with a lot of motherfuckers. You don't understand the sign of the time, man. Better go back and listen to Prince. Listen to that. You hear? You hear? You don't understand the sign of that's your low vibration shit. Our shit don't make no sound. 25:37 on the clock. No sound. Alright? So with that, we also had that of Avatar Green. And they was hottie like a motherfucker then when we came and everything. Hottie. You know what I'm saying? They too weak. You know? Too weak and shit. And Oates and everything there, you know, the Oates and everything there, but it was too weak. So you gotta look at all these different colors of green. Alright? Even inside of Buddhism, you know, even inside of Buddhism too, because they if you look at their word, they're gonna have a fucking eye inside that motherfucker. And when that eye fucking motherfucker up. So we constant, we don't fuck with that shit. Alright? Anyway, gotta get up here and have a little bit. We're gonna holler back. Y'all have a very profitable day until we talk again. Be fruitful and multiply, and keep loving me. I'm gonna keep loving you, whether it be to life or to death. Then you won't have to work. You won't have to beg for no alms, okay? Peace.